I'm Drake Banerjee and I made Lemonade Notebook. So let's show how it works. So here I am in the actual website, and I've made a little landing page here. And let's get started. So the first thing that we're met with is this blank page here. So this is what a blank notebook looks like. So you can do three things. You can search for sources on Wikipedia, upload a notebook, and add a source manually. Now, you might think, well, Wikipedia isn't trustworthy at all. And yeah, that's kind of true. But the sources that people put on Wikipedia are trustworthy, or for the most part are trustworthy. So this doesn't actually give you the Wikipedia article, it gives you the sources on the Wikipedia article. So let's try it out. Say I'm writing something about the Greek god Dionysus. So for those who don't know, Dionysus is the god of wine, or the Greek god of wine. So let's hit enter on this search. Alright, after a couple minutes, it's done. So as you can see, it's found 366 references in total. So let's see what this page looks like. So the sources are divided into three categories: primary, secondary, and tertiary. So in language arts class or English class, you might have learned that primary sources are the ones that are closest to the first-hand accounts. So these primary sources are from actual Greek epics that are translated to English, or Greek epics that have Dionysus in them. So these are first-hand accounts of people writing about Dionysus. Now, if we scroll through a lot of primary sources, we can get to the secondary sources. And these are people writing about the primary sources. And then tertiary sources are people writing about the secondary sources. So when you research, you want to start at the primary sources. So that's why I have this as the first category. So let's take a look at all of the primary sources. So here, you can see all of the primary sources that have been found. And so you can see that there's 130 in total. Now, I can search among them. So if I just want to see sources with the word Dionysus, then I can find all of these sources. And then in addition to this, we can also filter not just by word, but by format. So if I just want websites, or if I just want books, or if I just want journals, right, then I can find those. In addition, some sources have paywalls, and so I can filter by which sources are paywalls. And so there's a couple more filtering options here. So some sources don't have a URL. So if I only want sources that have URLs, I can look here. All right, so that's the filtering page. And now let's actually click on a source. So here is a source. Now, say I click on this link, right? And then I'll click on the link, and then I'll see the source, and then I'll read the source, but then, I should write notes about it so I can actually remember what I read and what takeaways I found. So this is what this page is for. I can write my own notes here, and now, when I come back, that gets saved. So here, my own notes, they're saved. And you can do this with the secondary sources, and you can do the same thing with the tertiary sources. So with all the sources, you can sort them, you can go to their links, and you can write notes on them. So as you can see, this will make research a lot easier since all of your sources are here in one place ready to be taken notes on. But what if I want to add another source? Well, that's pretty easy. You just go to the sidebar here and add a source. So some random title can go here. You can have the author, have the publisher, you can set a date, source type, media type, URL. I'm just going to do some random URL here, and the paywall. And then you can have some notes that the source gets initialized with. And see, this reference has now been added. And if I actually search it, then there it is, my source that I just made. Now, say that I've taken all my notes, my research session is done for the day, or I want to make a new notebook, right? So how do I do that? Well, you can just make a new notebook. But see here, it says, well, your current notebook will be cleared. So let's download our notebook first. So now we have a downloaded copy of our notebook. So when I make a new notebook, and if I want my old one back, I can just upload the notebook back again. All right, so that's Lemonade Notebook. I hope you like it. It's up live right now on lemonadenotebook.vercel.app. Again, that's lemonadenotebook.vercel.app, and you can give it a whirl. It'll be up for about a week, and then I'll have to take it down since API usage isn't free. But yeah, I hope you enjoy researching with this tool that I have made.